babes, it's Paula here. Welcome back to my channel, and also welcome to a new segment on my channel that I like to call Makeup and Medieval Myths. And also shout out to Bailey Sarian for kind of inspiring this little segment because I love her and her makeup murder mystery videos. I love her so much. She's amazing. If you're new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you get notified each time I post content. Give this video a big thumbs up if you'd like to see more. Now let's get into the story. Hey guys, I forgot to mention that the story is actually about King Peter I of Portugal or King Pedro of Portugal. I saw different stories saying either King Peter I or King Pedro, whichever one is correct. I forgot to mention it in the beginning, so I'm mentioning it now on my voiceover. So just enjoy the story. Okay, y'all, I know I look crazy right now, but just bear with me. So let's go ahead and get into the story. So this love story dates all the way back to the 14th century, like way back. Prince Pedro, who was the heir to the throne at the time, met Constanza, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, Constanza of Castella Kingdom, if that's how you say it, or Castella Kingdom. He was actually arranged to be married to her, so she was really his real wife. So Pedro actually ended up falling for one of Constanza's maids, Ines. So Pedro actually told Ines how he felt about her, and of course she felt the same way. So the two of them ended up having a secret affair. We do not condone infidelity, guys. As soon as Queen Constanza died, while having their child, might I add, they made their affair public, Ines and Pedro. Now I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend it out. So after the queen died and everything and they made their relationship public, Pedro felt super comfortable with announcing it to the public, but his dad was not happy about it. He did not approve. His father, who was King Alfonso IV, I believe, told him, hey, I don't support this, I forbid it, get her out of here, basically. But Pedro and Ines was like, listen, we don't care. So Pedro and Ines just didn't care what King Alfonso had to say about it. And they ended up living together anyway and having 4 kids. And legend has it that Ines's brothers started to have an influence on King Pedro. And this started to bother the royal family like a lot. They were like, what is he doing? This is not how a king should behave. After learning that Pedro and Ines got married, supposedly got married, making their kids heir to the throne, King Alfonso decided to have Ines killed. Tragic. First of all, let me just say, I feel like he didn't have to have her murdered. I feel like he could have just had her like banished or like thrown in jail for some years or anything else really besides having her killed. Like, I feel like that's a bit extreme, that's a bit extra. Get out your feelings, sir. Get out your feelings. Ines was killed at Paco de Santa Clara, if I'm saying that right. You hear the R's. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Coimbra? Is it Spanish? I don't know. So once Pedro found out about the killing, he wanted to start a war with his dad. He wanted to just go on a rampage. I guess basically he wanted to kill him too. Pedro's mom actually, I guess, kind of talked him down, like, cause he wanted to, you know, his dad. So at that time, Pedro swore that he wouldn't seek out the men that killed Ines. He swore that he would just let it go. Everybody go about your happy day. But 2 years later, Pedro's dad dies. So I guess that's when Pedro was like, you know what? Now is my time for revenge. And that's when he demanded that they be killed. And they were. There was said to be 3 men that killed Ines. They basically stabbed her to death and they decapitated her with their swords in front of one of her children. How sad is that? I just honestly feel like King Alfonso took it a little too far. I feel like he could have just turned the other cheek, honestly. Because, I mean, the wife already died. What's her name? I forgot her name. She already died and it was an arranged marriage. He didn't actually love her. He loved Ines. So I feel like they could have just like allowed it to some extent. It didn't have to go that far. It really didn't. After Pedro's accession in 1357, he moved Ines's body to this magnificent mausoleum in the Abbey Church of Alcobaça. This is where the king called for the corpse to be crowned and made the courtiers kiss the hand or the garment of the dead Ines. So Pedro ended up making Ines the only Portuguese queen to be crowned after her death. And he also made sure this royal title was visible on her tombstone. I feel like I look so crazy, y'all. Something on my dress. Don't focus on this. Focus on this, okay? He also ordered for his tomb to be next to hers so they could stay side by side for eternity. So guys, that was the story of King Pedro and Ines. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, or if you want to see more of makeup and medieval myths, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to see more. Don't come for my wig, okay? Still learning a thing or two. I don't really wear them. Just don't look at it. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the bougie babes. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.